unreliable taste. Oh, that's a long.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? If I had to fix a station this big, I'd be spending all my time trying to figure out what needs doing. I was thinking that maybe I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all. Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about...
Oh, air.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this...
Keep talking, Millstone. Now's not a good time.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to truncheon through your teeth. Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there. Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Oh, man.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, according to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. You'll want to take it up with Uda. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Good.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not. Much appreciated. Is there anything else? Maybe. Most of the two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent. Most of those jobs are going to take you off. All right. Be seeing you.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Sure, has probably like have like air drip fire around.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators. I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time? The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it. Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd heard. That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge... Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the... It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of...
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know I got a full line of weapon modifications.
Cool.
Ooh, someone is...
You gotta leave some salvage one for a couple years. Or until it's just move in. Like, fine, once we figure out, I'm talking about this.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't get me out of there.
Please.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a... See, Emfuru? Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I... As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's... Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy...
What seems to be... If only my other patients had so many inquiring after. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patient... She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care.
Last I heard,
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Auntie Cleo, because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were gave you a needle full of love. Auntie Cleo, that's who.
Bless my heart. You here for a particular reason? Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for... Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Do you know Edna, over in engineering? She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Yeah, probably. Probably use it.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly... scheduled advertisement for the following story. To defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and natural. Talk to your local manager about applying military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, and
Keep up the good
To the last ratted on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up... Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him I can pay, a part of it, and I'm a useful person to know. Just ask Ellie. Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful contagious. Thanks for helping me with the board. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Wrong way. Up.
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull.
Ooh.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
This is Halcyon News.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helm. Has something happened? Oh no, this is terrible. Oh. He was my dearest friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. Ah, that's just like him. Such a... Tell me. No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship, but Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief. That's... well... Oh, I'm sorry. This... Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work? Be my guest.
Good law! Who'd want to go to that? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Best to be clear, I believe. Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. A luxury stateroom. Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained.
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the ground. I have few complaints.
Oh, you've noticed my friends. They're here to keep the peace. Hardly. And if I might be frank, I doubt the Mardettes would be much match for seasoned UDL troops. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence. Please, go ahead. Ask away.
It doesn't even do bonus damage until I don't. Steal. Pocket. Crouch. Speed. Spike damage.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse.
I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out. Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not off.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do,
it'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know, I'm...
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. Did he now? The mouth on that man, I swear. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. Gotta hand it to you, boss. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm at. Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death. Everywhere! Gunfire, gnashing teeth! The unemployed! For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help! What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities. As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. May luck be with you. Of course.
Enjoying some R&R?
The news. I heard them calling the gal house broker. Partly sent to all its groceries for the proposal. Up for store for kill.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
I'm gonna make a deli plate.
Okay.
Do you want one? Or we've got leftover with the stir fry lettuce or
Stir fry.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Captain, got a minute? This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And just a little caution could be They don't give medical degrees to dummies, Captain. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Do return in one piece, Captain. Captain.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
I've been here before.
Hell of a welcome.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning.
they left their own outside and died. Was it that bad?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Forget I said anything about that. Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating. Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know? Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice peddles.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Yes. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Captain's got your best interests at heart, mister. Honest.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever. Not just any diet toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point. Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well. Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons.
Oh, Lord.
If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork. I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness. If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
Take a hint.
Bit says this guy's already wrapped fodder.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of... I got 500 bits on the Darlings taking the finals this year.
The stat?
Ugh. If I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
Okay. There you go.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up. Dr. Crane might say otherwise. Me? When those guys started shooting I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. The results are outside the margin of error. Technically. Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the result. Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
How do you suppose that stuff's used? Do you drink it, or is it like perfume? I'm not interested, just curious.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this. Aren't you with the brutes that attacked? Oh! No, we got the carpenter here. Oh! You're still here. If you haven't already, you might... No, we got the carpenter here. It's just a matter... Ah, arson, you idiot. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. No, well, I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security... Say, you wouldn't happen to have a... blast? Well, good luck.
materials detected on roadway. Please ensure.
That's it?
Mechanisms are free of reversal.
They're in my sight! That's gotta hurt! Down they go! Ah! We did it!
how you can put a kitchen this dirty with just canned food.
Oh.
Great work! This must be where Mr. Shaw's been working. Nice and easy. Here we go!
Ron!
Nice one! Ah! Pass that!
Time, Parvati! Release your weapon! Find another fight, mate.
Sure.
Their mistake.
Hello. That hurt. Damn, I got so far.
You're following me.
Thanks for follow. Zeal 7791.
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Nice and easy.
What? I do not. Do you? What? Yeah, I feel, man. I don't know if that's alright. Thanks for following.
I'll keep it down.
So you just go over and ask streamers if they want skins to trade. If they want to trade skins.
Come out and play!
Doing this! You got him!
What?
Everyone all right?
We didn't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Come out and play! Come out and play!
All this fresh air is making my nose itch.
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? What for? Fair point. Here's a keycard to my office. Head left from here and downstairs. It's across from the cafeteria. I got a machine that makes pass cards for us. Just don't knock over any paperwork in there. I got a system. Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general? I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls. Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slowly to pieces. Well, it's not like the rain's coming in the roof. Not yet, anyway. Soap or something? I don't know. Years back, they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day. Oh, the pay ain't much, but it's never been about the bits. I like Roseway.
You've got nice views and more sprats than people. What's not to like?
Processing data security.
Take your best shot, asshole! Can't get past that Got another fight me.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
won't tell.
Halt.
Their mistake. Don't mess with us.
You! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of... Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the So you lied about not knowing Crane. We liberated that research. We did not steal it. And yes, a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull. It is my one bargaining chip. Would you rather run errands for a corporate puppet like Crane? You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into... I'll help. A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite. What? Do not give me that look. Yes, we accidentally released the raps into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault. Oh, for goodness sake. I do remember one of those feckless scientists yammering something about a... How should I know? I left his body where I shot him. The raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and locked. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security. Take your time.
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. Ask away. I have got nothing but time. Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose. From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
Burn. Anyway. I'm gonna just... Oh, shit. Alright, thanks for coming in. I'll be back on at 7 p.m.